Kevin Porter Jr., second year out of USC, 3 balls up and down. Now, let's talk threes. He doesn't want to play with the Rockets. He wants to trade. Inside, left-hand layup by Jason Tate. He jumped to that 26 or 27 point per night average.
Oh, no question. And the only way that's going to happen, Bowler, is he cannot, as Houston knocks down another shot.
Good on-ball defense by McLemore. Bogdanovic stays at it. Flips it to Gobert. They swarm him and they turn him over. Porter.
He was hitting 44% from 3. Kevin Porter Jr. puts up a tough lefty shot. Off balance. Gobert claims the rebound. Here we go with Donovan.
Himself, and that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, he just took apart a former Buckeye, Jason Tate. 4-year player with the Buckeyes.
You pass to a guy, you make a hard cut, you get it back, and Mike Conley's deadly in that paint.
How about that shot? Rainbow it with the right hand. High pick and roll. How about that? Nice pass. The Jazz came by to double.
Especially at their place, they're going to show you how good they are. And sometimes it's not that you lose, it's the way that you lose or win. And the Jazz were in all those games.
Utah's last 9 points, mind you, has come from the free throw line. And that was a big issue last night in Sacramento, by the way, because the Kings.
And that's really the beauty of this team. Now, Bogey's had some really good games at first half, but really has an idea until he gets in that groove and in the mix with this team, how fortunate he's going to be an impact player on a team that just.
He can spread the floor, and when you think about the opponents you may have to go through to win the West, meaning the Lakers and the Clippers, he's a really fine pickup.
Well, if you think about the piece that the Jazz.
Porter Jr. comes up just a little short, and a late whistle in the paint.
Just spot up in that corner, Jeff. Don't worry about defense either.
Donovan rides it inside. And that ball knocked away out of bounds with 11 on the shot clock. Over the top. Joe looks at his feet. The 3. Takes a hard bounce off the iron. And rebound Porter out of Kansas. He was the 7th pick back in 2013. Conley's having trouble. Ball's loose. Good hustle by the Rockets.
For the Rockets. I'm not sure they can sustain it. Jazz are missing shots, but.
Big move.
Yeah, really big move, especially down in the paint with Rudy down there as well.
With the Rockets, I'd say they were kind of a definition of firepower that he's trying to find. This is a new time for the Houston Rocket franchise. Who wants to come along?
Yeah, it's a transitional period. And you saw Oladipo. They're just trying to figure out who they are. Nice job, Mike Conley.
That's a veteran's move. The lean. The foul, the finish. Gobert factor again. Rudy, first half of the season, had 98 blocked shots.
And to some people that might mean being on the scoreboard, but that's part of it. You want balanced scoring out of him. You don't want him to disappear, but I mean, he can do so many other things. We saw what he could do on the defensive end. McLemore coming up a little hobbled on that play.
Stolen by Donovan. Conley races out on the wing. Rudy runs with him.
That's built for it proud.
Utah 10-3 run. 63-46.
And they've long been known for that with their coaches.
Nice drive inside.
I mean, 21 of them up, but I like to see them almost at that 50 mark. So they're going to make up for lost time in this second half.
Gobert clogs the paint. They kick it back out to Porter Jr. Rebound Donovan.
I mean, 21 of them up, but I like to see them almost at that 50 mark. So they're going to make up for lost time in this second half.
Gobert clogs the paint. They kick it back out to Porter Jr. Rebound Donovan.
But Royce O'Neal knows where to be. Right place, right time.
Jazz largest lead now 20. 3-point shot good. But Mike just kept on working. But you do improve in this league if you want, even if you're 14 years in. Gobert blocks a shot. Gets it back straight away. 3. Deep shot. Up high. Rudy wanted the rebound, but Mitchell got there first. Mitchell transition 3 short. Mitchell transition 3 short. And the rebound out to Kevin Porter Jr. He'll race by Conley. Wow, what a move. Up top, 16 for Porter to 90% from the line.
You're hired, Joe, with a resume like that, baby. And we know Joe Ingles is asked to do a lot to have the sense that they can make a run and get back into this game. And so let's see if the Jazz can really have that consistency and put this team further, this Houston team further behind them.
2 for 2, 20 for Porter Jr. Drives in, misses.
Yeah, it was a great move by Donovan. Nice hesitation move to go away from the basket and then turn quickly back, but couldn't get it to go. Just a defender's nightmare when he gets rolling.
Porter trying to force it down low inside. A couple of Jazz players. A crack in Utah's defense. Inside out, moving. They're turning on their own blender right now, but the Jazz making it tough to get a shot away. That one rolls out. They'll follow the bucket.
And is able to still float that thing up beautifully.
15 points off 9 shots. 22 on 9 of 19. Jazz won the first 2 quarters. Rockets now up 28-27 in the third. They'll play for the shot. Porter, the lefty for 3. Back inside Porter. Porter, the lefty for 3. Back inside Porter. Stolen Niang, but he stepped out of bounds.
And there's one of those early threes that the Utah Jazz play for.
It's been forever since they've hit one of those. Oh, look at that! Look at that, Kevin Porter Jr. You've got to be kidding me.
I mean, those are dynamic numbers.
But you know what, Bo? That's what fuels them. They've had some open looks outside, but they're staying aggressive, getting to the hoop.
3 ball comes short. See, the rebounds have been hard to get. Mitchell drives inside. He's tripped and takes a stumble out of bounds.
And that's the value of Rudy Gobert we don't talk about enough. Didn't have a shot. He had 3 guys collapsed on him, but still had the wherewithal to get that ball out to an open Royce O'Neal.
And the rebound is picked up by Houston. Clock runs. 3 ball good. Sterling Brown starts a break for the Jazz. Donovan downhill. Inside. Pass it out. Royce.